Live out here on St. Augustine's Town Plaza from the Nights of Lights lighting ceremony, which will take place in about 15 minutes. Live orchestra playing for us right now down here on the plaza. Thousands and thousands of people gathered out here. We are happy to be able to bring this to you live from the city of St. Augustine, the oldest city in the country. Just a few minutes, more than 3 million white lights will illuminate the city beginning the 29th annual Nights of Lights. Wonderful performance here. The All-Star Orchestra. Made up of members from all over North Florida. They have been performing here for more than 20 years. 27 years, I believe, out of the 29 they have performed here. Good. I think there are several thousand people gathered here on the plaza tonight. This is the largest crowd that I've seen in many years. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you a view of them here. There's the Treasury building, the tall building off to your left. That is the Christmas tree that was brought in from North Carolina just last week. Be illuminated here at 6:30 p.m. when they threw that switch.
People can go this way and around. Let's see. We're just going to pass through and around.
All right, going to get cranked back up with the music here. This is the gazebo right down on the town plaza, right at the center of the plaza in front of the Basilica Cathedral. St. Augustine is also the oldest Catholic parish in the United States. Lights strung through the trees there. In just a few short minutes, they will be lighting up this beautiful area.
Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fate allows. So hang a shining star above the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Oh, oh, oh. And from now on,
They'll be throwing the switch at 6:30 p.m. So be sure to stay tuned. You'll be able to see the beginning of the 29th annual Nights of Lights live here from St. Augustine, Florida. Right now being entertained by the All-Star Orchestra, made up of members from all over North Florida. started performing at 5:30 tonight. All of the businesses down here on the town plaza have been enjoying the extra crowds today. St. George Street was bustling with people all day long. Parking garage was full. Many of the external parking lots filling up as well. But we are bringing this to you live from the plaza without you having to leave your home. Tuning into the See America Tours YouTube channel. I hope that all of you will come down and enjoy the lights at some point during this holiday season. Nights of Lights runs from tonight, November 19th, all the way through January 31st. So if you don't get a chance in the next couple weeks, we have several events coming up. The Colonial Night Watch will be next Friday and Saturday. Candlelight tours of the Castillo de San Marcos on Friday night. Be sure to get your tickets in advance for that, as they will sell out. You can hear the crowd just thrilled with the music down here on the town plaza.
Ooh, that's a dollar.
Miss Cheryl,
I know.
I said the last one.
I know.
She has been with the band longer than any of the vocalists, any of the other vocalists. She's been with them almost since the very beginning, I think.
15 years.
I was going to say, she's not old enough to be with them 27 years. Thank you, Sherilyn.
It just goes on.
All right, Mr. Gerald loves singing this song, so I hope you just get into the swing of Christmas with us. Have a good time, my friend. Mr. Gerald Maynard.
Ah, he's got such a wonderful voice. Carol. There are so many of these free events that the city of St. Augustine throws. From the town plaza to the Castillo de San Marcos.
Hang on the
Absolutely
mistletoe.
wonderful
I'm
city.
gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree,
This is Gerald Maynard singing now.
Are you keeping your hand warm? Hold the mic.
This Christmas.
This is Gerald Maynard singing now from the All-Star Orchestra, entertaining us from St. Augustine's Town Plaza. There's all kinds of events that the city of St. Augustine throws like this.
Will be a very special Christmas.
So many free events, from concert series during the summer, the Colonial Night Watch next weekend, then you'll have the Christmas parade right after that. All kinds of events that you can come up here and attend. There's many wonderful Airbnbs and bed and breakfasts and local inns and wonderful hotels to be able to come stay at. Check them all out. Be sure to click the link in our description below. Book one of our tours or find out great places to stay, great places to eat, and attractions to visit while you're here, because you're going to do much, much more than just the Nights of Lights. There are all kinds of ways to experience the Nights of Lights. You can take one of the trolley tours or train tours, one of the golf cart tours led by the Grinch from the tasting tours, other golf carts running through town, the horse and buggy rides, which you can catch over on the bayfront. Come and check out the Nights of Lights. This is the 29th annual Nights of Lights. For those that didn't know, this actually used to be a very, very slow time here in St. Augustine's economy during the period leading up to the holidays. And a couple of our local civic leaders got together and said, hey, let's put up a huge light display. I think it was about 500,000 lights that they went with on the first year. And after that, they got the businesses behind them once they saw that it was starting to draw business downtown. And here we are on the 29th annual Nights of Lights. It's absolutely the busiest time to visit St. Augustine, but it is such a magnificent time. Please come out. The town can use your help and support. Been affected by a couple of hurricanes recently, so they could definitely use your support in the downtown area. Not only the Christmas parade, but also the boat parade will be coming up very soon. So we'll put up details on our site. Be sure to check out our website at seamericatours.net. Follow our Instagram at seamericatours. Most importantly, like and share this video with your friends so that they'll be able to experience all of this as well. Let's return to the stage.
All right. They just came up and said, one more song. And I said, just one more song.
Okay, looks like we're going to get one more song, and then they will begin introducing the honorees, and then turning on the lights for the Knights of Lights. So we went over to get food at the grilled cheese gallery this evening. Got in there just in the middle of the line. It took us about 20 minutes or so. So yes, you are able to get food, drinks down here on the plaza, but I would suggest that you eat early or eat late. Avoid the crowds. Don't eat at your normal dinner time between 5 and 8. Eat a little bit earlier. Have a little snack. Hold you over and get you a little something a little bit later as you're walking around town and enjoying all the beautiful lights. Make sure that you walk down the bayfront. Experience the lights over there by the Hilton, one of our favorite spots. It's all lit up. Teeny Martini Bar, the Bridge of Lions. All of the wonderful restaurants along the bayfront being lit up. Walking along Orange Street, coming down here along the town plaza, Cordova Street, and Spanish Street as well. We saw all of our neighbors out there on Spanish Street getting their lights up and ready today. So looking forward to taking you on a little tour, show you some of our favorite lights towards the end of this video. Off to the holiday season here in St. Augustine. Businesses, city officials have been getting the city ready for weeks and weeks. Most of these lights stay up all year long, and then they come in and just change out the bulbs that they need. Unfortunately, there were quite a few more bulbs that needed to be replaced this year because of the 2 hurricanes that we just recently experienced. But this is a very resilient city. It is open and ready for your business. Ready for you to bring your family, friends, and come and visit and share our channel. We'll be providing some great educational tours during the Nights of Lights as well. This is just out in front of the Government House Museum. The Government House Museum is where the governor of East Florida lived. Florida was divided up into 2 territories. Okay, it's time.
Music stands really fast and get everybody up here. It's going to be so exciting. We can't wait.
I'm going to be bringing up many of the honorees who have been selected and representing the city of St. Augustine for Knights of Lights.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hello, St. Augustine. How's everybody? Is everybody dried out? Tropical storm Nicole has gone away. My name is Melissa Whistle. I'm the communications director for the city of St. Augustine. And it's my distinct honor and pleasure to be here
Communications
tonight
Director
to
for the
kick
city
off
of
the
St. Augustine.
29th annual Nights of Lights with Light Up Night. Before we get started, we need to definitely offer a round of applause for the band. The All-Star Orchestra will be here tonight until 7:30, so be sure to stick around and
Absolutely
enjoy the rest
amazing
of
to
the
be able to see
concert.
these thousands of people gathered here on St. Augustine's Town Plaza.
Make sure I stay on track. So just to let you all know, we're going to have 2 countdowns tonight. We're going to count down once for the tree, and we're going to count down
This
once
is
for the
the
canopy of
tree
oak
that they
trees
will
that
be
light the plaza. and make
lighting
this the
up
most
shortly.
beautiful
Just
city of
brought in
lights
from
in the nation's oldest city.
North
Before
Carolina
we
this
get
week.
started with the lighting, I do want to make a point of
I can't see it.
recognizing some very important people that made this night happen. As you all know, we all suffered through Hurricane Ian and then Tropical Storm Nicole. The plaza was in shambles when we all woke up on Friday morning, and to be honest with you, we were a little bit nervous
Just 8 days
whether
ago.
we could pull it together, but as you all know, this city is resilient and we have a tremendous team of people and support to make this come together. So I want to make sure we thank first and foremost the City of St. Augustine Streets and Grounds, headed up
Yes,
by
our
Mike
Streets and
Kirk,
Grounds Department did
Joel
an
Autry,
absolutely
and their
wonderful
whole
job
team
of
to
getting
get
this city
all of
back
these
in shape
lights
and to be ready
restrung.
for all these thousands of people to come and enjoy.
We also need to make sure to thank Angels in the Architecture and Heat Electric.
Angles in the Architecture are
Angels in the
the
Architecture helps to light up their big
architects who
City Hall, other city
light up all of
buildings,
the city
Flagler College,
buildings.
and of course
There
Heat
are
Electric
dozens
made
and
sure
dozens
that
of
we
buildings
don't blow up the plaza tonight.
that do not belong to the city. We're private businesses.
We also
Light
need
up
to have a big
and make
thanks to
ready
some
this city.
funding, because when things like this happen, it costs extra money to make sure that it gets done. The St. Johns County Tourist Development Council, as well as our folks at Florida Power and Light. Without the Florida Power and Light and the TDC helping us to get this all on track tonight, this would not be possible. So thank you. And of course,
Just
I
after
can't
this,
say
we're gonna
enough
make our
thanks
way
to our local businesses
and show you around
residents
town
that
with some of the
volunteer
lights
and put
as
up
they
their
light
lights
up.
to make this city sparkle. So thank you to our residents and our visitors and our businesses as well.
That is
I know
a
you're
very
trying
major
to
thing.
say thank you, but I have to do
Residents
that
here in
in
St.
order
Augustine
to
are
bring
greatly
up
impacted
your
by Nights of
local
Lights
city
and
commission
the additional
and our
crowds that
MC
this
tonight.
brings.
We're
So
going to start with
thank you for being
Honorable
respectful
Mayor
as you
Tracy
walk by many of
Upchurch.
the houses,
Here is our mayor. He will be our honorable
keeping your voices
MC of the
down
ceremonies
late at night
tonight.
so that those that do live
I'd
here are
also
able
like
to enjoy
invite
their
our
evenings as
Vice
well.
Mayor and Mayor-elect Nancy Sykes-Plank and Commissioner Roxanne Horvath.
Some of our city officials taking the
And
stage
with
now.
that, I'm going to hand the microphone over to Mayor Upchurch. Take it away, Mayor.
This is Mayor Upchurch,
Tonight we
Mayor of City of St.
have a
Augustine.
group of very special honorees. All of these folks are integral part of our public school district here in St. Johns County. We have 6 schools that are either inside the city limits or very, very close, and that serve our children here in St. Augustine.
You can
And
just
so
see
we have a
the thousands of
representative.
people gathered here on the town
I'll announce
plaza.
as we go.
Now this
But
is the
we've
same
chosen
plaza where the
not
Spanish
for-
citizens would
we
gather to
chose
get
them
news,
because public schools are
come to
integral,
barter and trade with each other down here on the
indispensable to who we are
plaza,
as a country.
meet up with each
And
other, socialize,
we
gather
appreciate
here
so
on this
much
plaza.
the
And
hard
today,
work that they do
we are
day
able to
in,
gather
day out.
here just a week after
Now we
experiencing
think we have this organized, but if we don't just
another
kind of
hurricane
roll along
rolling
with us,
through
the
this
first
area
thing
within
we're
6
gonna
weeks.
do
We had 2
is we're
hurricanes
gonna
roll
light
through
the
here.
tree.
Okay.
And we
We're
have
getting
3
close to that lighting
honorees who are
ceremony.
going to light the tree. I'd like to call forth Mr. Earl Cox Jr. He's a custodian at Gaines Alternative School at Evelyn Hamlin.
This right here is the tree that they will be lighting in just a few minutes.
Colleen Lahat. She's a reading interventionist at Crookshank Elementary School.
We will be able to bring you that
And
lighting
Miss Erin
live.
Gupton is
And then
a
just after
5th grade
that,
teacher at
we're going to be
Catalina's Elementary
illuminating the
School.
thousands of lights in the canopy of oak trees here along the town plaza.
All right, so these fine folks are going to light the tree.
So we're getting ready
we
to
have
begin
3
that
honorees
countdown.
who are going to light our oak tree canopy. Miss Tracy Clausen is a Spanish teacher at Sebastian Middle School. Mr. Wes Miska is an algebra teacher at St. Augustine High School. And finally, Miss Amanda Garman, who is the longtime principal at R.B. Hunt Elementary School.
Thankful
All
for
right,
all these
folks.
honorees
We're going to
who
light
work in
the
our
tree
public school
first.
system. We're getting ready to light this huge Christmas
Hot,
tree.
it's ready. So I need my first 3 honorees to come forward. First
So we're
3.
getting ready for the lighting of the Christmas tree on St. Augustine's Town
All
Plaza.
right, we got to count down. Hold on. All right, here we go. We're starting with 10. 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, would you look at that. All those beautiful lights. I just brought this tree in from North Carolina this week.
All right, a beautiful tree.
Watched them setting it up the other day.
And now we're going to light the canopy.
Now this wonderful canopy throughout all of these oak trees.
Honorees.
Thousands and thousands of lights.
10,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you have never been here to St. Augustine for the Nights of Lights, you absolutely must come experience this. Over 3 million white lights adorning the trees and buildings throughout the city of St. Augustine and all of our public buildings,
thank you so much
private
for being
businesses
here
and
tonight.
residents as
Stay
well.
enjoy the music, enjoy this wonderful
So this
Christmas
concert
dinner.
will continue on till about 7:30 down here. If you're in the area and want to make your way out to the plaza, the All-Star Orchestra will still be playing. We're going to go and make our rounds around town and show you a little bit of the Nights of Lights. Okay, so we're going to make our way out of the town plaza now and try to make our way over to the Bridge of Lions and give you a view of the entire plaza here. Now, this is one of the views that I highly, highly recommend when you come up here for Nights of Lights. You make sure that you make your way over to the Bridge of Lions, walk halfway up it, and get a view over the plaza. The bridge itself is all lit up. You'll see the boats going through there, which, by the way, we'll have the boat parade coming up in just a couple of weeks. So be sure to check that out as well. Christmas tree, the Christmas parade coming up. Our next big event is the Colonial Night Watch, and you can see all of those lights behind me right now. So we're gonna make our way through the crowds here, the thousands of people that have gathered here for the 29th annual Nights of Lights. It is a little chilly out here. Thanks for the warm wishes. We're going to make our way towards the street and then try to make our way over to the Bridge of Lions. So give us as we work our way through the crowds here. Headed towards Abilene Street right now, so facing south. But you can see all the beautiful Christmas tree right behind me here. They just lit up. Just lost Julia, but we're going to get there again. Excuse me. This is the busiest that I've ever experienced on the town plaza, for sure. Okay, made it through the worst part of it there. There are huge crowds here. I highly recommend, if you're coming up, that you make sure that you get here early in the day. Don't wait till 4 or 5 o'clock to get up here during Nights of Lights. I would also suggest, if you're coming up for Nights of Lights, that you try to do it during the week and not on the weekends. That way you are able to get a better experience, not have quite as many crowds. We're going to make our way over here in front of A1A Ale Works and then across to the Bridge of Lions. I'm going to flip the camera around and just show you some of the palm trees over here by the municipal marina, and also the Bridge of Lions here. So So as you can see, all of those beautiful lights over there on the palm trees. We're going to make our way up the Bridge of Lions here so that we can give you a view over the entire town plaza. This is looking south towards O.C. White's. Oops, sorry. Now the municipal marina is where the Black Raven pirate ship takes off, the Victory 3 Scenic River Cruise. Those will all be part of the regatta in the next couple weeks coming up. We'll be sure to post about that and share those details as the dates get a little bit closer, and you can make your plans to come up here and visit the city of St. Augustine. Stay in one of our hotels, beautiful inns, bed and breakfast, campgrounds. We noticed a new campground today over by the Elks Lodge over at the amphitheater. We'll be attending the Mannheim Steamroller concert tomorrow night at the St. Augustine Amphitheater. So if you see us out there, please be sure to say hi. Let us know if you've been tuning into the channel and checking it out. We're going to walk up to the top of the Bridge of Lions here in just a minute, kind of give you a view over the entire plaza. What a beautiful sight this is. North Beach Campground is another great campground if you're interested in camping. Now, my camping days are long gone. I'm not really interested in camping, but I know a lot of people are, and they love to come up here and stay over on Anastasia Island at the campgrounds there. North Beach is one that we should check out as well. When we do a list of the best campgrounds in St. Augustine, we'll be sure to check that one out. I'm going to give you a view of the town plaza now from where we're at right now. Wow. What an amazing sight. If you have not experienced the Nights of Lights, definitely something that you need to experience. One of the most beautiful displays in all of the United States. I know several times that St. Augustine's Nights of Lights has been voted in the top 10 in the country. Definitely think they deserve that award again this year, especially with everything the city's been through just in the last few weeks. This is looking along the bayfront here, back over towards the Casa Reina, the famous Harry Seafood, over towards the Teeny Martini Bar, and our friends over at the Hilton as well. So be sure to walk along the bayfront here when you come up and visit for the 29th annual Nights of Lights. This is the Bridge of Lions. These lions donated to the city. Showcase our beautiful bridge when it was brand new. Oh, that's great. You honeymooned here in St. Augustine. This is a city where so many people come to get married, come on their honeymoons, come on their anniversaries. So many romantic things to do here in St. Augustine, from the horse and buggy rides to the river cruises. So much to see and do here. Looking over the city marina. Looks like Santa over on that boat over there. So we are walking right now along the Bridge of Lions. And when we get up here to the top, we're going to give you a great view over the city. But right now, you can see part of that view that we're getting ready to take you to. This is just an absolutely magnificent city. If you've never visited here, the oldest city in the country, the oldest continually occupied city of European descent in the United States. Now, there are a whole lot of people that are walking up this bridge right now because there's a shuttle over on the other side. Take you over on that side, and then there's also a free shuttle over at US 1 where Lightsy's Christmas trees usually sets up over in that area. So you can get a free shuttle that is provided by the city of St. Augustine, and also Ripley's sightseeing trains and the Old Town Trolley. So thank you so much for providing that service, because that does help to keep a lot of those vehicles out of downtown St. Augustine. Traffic gets very, very intense this time of year.
They're all sitting on the bridge. We're gonna close our eyes and pretend that they're good.
You can see all of these people that are making their way up the Bridge of Lions right now. Beautiful view of the city of St. Augustine from up here at the top of the Bridge of Lions. So I wanted to make sure that you experience that when you are coming up for the tours here, or for the Nights of Lights. Be sure to check out our guided tours that we offer, and also our audio tours. You can download the Voice Map app and take an audio tour on your own. Our ghost tours and some of our other guided tours are available on there, so please be sure to check that out. So we're almost up here at the top of the bridge, so we're gonna be flipping around here in just a minute to give you a view of the bayfront and everything that you can see here from the top of the Bridge of Lions. Looking out over the city marina right now. Flip that around for you. There you go.
We're the guests, so we get to choose. Well, I'm a guest too.
Yes, slap that subscribe button, slap that like button. You don't realize how much that means to a YouTube channel. Share it with your friends, let them know about our channel. We'll bring you guided tours all the time. See a couple of the lit up boats going through right now. In just a couple of weeks, they'll have the boat regatta, which is an absolutely magnificent display of lights along the water here. So we'll bring you all of those details as the time gets closer. Looking over the bayfront now. You can see the thousands of people that have gathered on the town plaza. We're going to walk along the bayfront here in just a minute and bring you a few of those views. Thank you so much for sharing this with your friends and family that plan to come and visit here in St. Augustine.
Call a rude soul.
So we are making our way back over towards town now. We're going to walk along the bayfront, show you some of those thousands and thousands of beautiful lights along the bayfront there. Over at the Hilton and Harry's, Teeny Martini Bar. And we also have a live stream. Teeny Martini Bar runs a live stream that you can check out on YouTube. We also have one that runs from St. George Street. So if you want to check out what's going on right down in the heart of the historic district, check out that live stream that we run a couple times during the week, along with some great lo-fi music for you to study and relax and enjoy with. We thank you so much for tuning in to our lives, all of you that tuned in during our hurricane coverage. Try to provide you some historic facts about the city as well as the news that is going on in town. So the concert has started back up. That'll be going till 7:30. And as I mentioned, St. Augustine has so many wonderful free events that go on like this all the time. Whether you live here, just coming to visit, or never even visited and just enjoy watching the videos, find all kinds of great information on this channel. We provide educational field trips for those students in the 4th grade that are coming to visit the city and learn about our great history that they've been studying about in their Florida history studies. We also provide individual family walking tours, ghost tours, and then our new audio tours. So please be sure to check those out. Tell your friends about them as well, so they can learn as much about this great city as they possibly can.
And Edwin, while we were playing.
Tonight is one of those nights where we did not offer the Night Watchman Ghost Tour just because of the huge crowds. We wanted to try to avoid that and be able to bring you some live coverage here of the Nights of Lights. So we're getting ready to make our way down the bayfront and over to the Castillo de San Marcos, and we'll end there. We'll take you on a tour of some of the other streets sometime during the week when the crowds are a little lighter. We're actually going to get in our Volkswagen bus. We have a 1961 Volkswagen bus, and we're going to go and drive around and take a look at all the lights and bring you one of those videos sometime this week. So we hope that you'll tune in for that. We'll be sure to post about it and give you a little advance notice sometime within the next week or so when we get ready to do that. So as you can imagine, the city goes through a huge expense to be able to put on the Nights of Lights. And when this event first started, this was one of the slowest times of the year for businesses in downtown St. Augustine. The historic district just kind of dried up a lot. But a couple of our city leaders got together back in 1993 and decided, hey, let's start a project here where we'll put up a couple 100,000 lights, try to draw people in, try to draw them downtown so that these businesses don't have to shut down and don't have to close up. And so, obviously, the project has worked very, very well. Businesses started getting behind it. They realized that the crowds were coming in, and it's grown and grown every single year. This is the 29th annual Nights of Lights. So thank you to those city leaders who had that vision and foresight to bring that to us here in St. Augustine. I see some folks flying their drones over. We're going to get our drone up sometime during the week as well and get some of the videos going from there.
And they're walking, so we're good to walk.
Okay. Making our way across, and now we're going to be walking up the bayfront, and we'll end when we get to the Castillo de San Marcos. We live right down here in downtown, so we're able to bring you some of these events in pieces. We're not going to bring it all to you live at once. We will take you out in different parts of town. If you have a favorite part of town, shoot us a message. Leave us a comment in the comments below. Let us know some of your favorite spots, and we will go and check those out and bring them to you. So we're going to turn the camera around and take a look at the bayfront as we walk up and cross over here. So that is the Casa Reina, the old American Legion. And then we have Harry's famous seafood over here.
Sure.
Oh. Some folks here, Julia, stopping to take a picture so that they can have a memory from the Nights of Lights here in St. Augustine. You'll see all kinds of vendors out on the streets. There's selling flashing lights and flowers and all sorts of stuff. This is just such a wonderful time of year here in St. Augustine. See all the lights in the trees and the archway over here. It's hard to realize that just 1 week ago we were waist deep in water here on this very street. Gonna get up to higher ground here. Looking over at all the wonderful, beautiful boats out here right now. In just a minute, we'll be walking in front of the Hilton. I'll flip the camera back around so that you'll be able to see that. Yeah, the Edgewater Inn right on the other side of the bridge. So this is the Bridge of Lions right there. But this, I want you to see. This is the Hilton over here. This is the old Monson on the Bayfront property. And I just want you to see what they've done with it. They do such a wonderful job. They won the award for some of the best light displays over the last couple years. And as well, Teeny Martini. So all of these businesses get together to support the lights. Now, also, I just noticed Julia has her diffraction glasses on, and that's something that we provide on the Night Watchman Ghost Tour as well. So during Nights of Lights, you're able to take a look at all these lights and just check them all out. There's Julia with her diffraction glasses on there. She's got some, and so we'll let you take a look. And this is what the lights look like. All look like fireworks as you take a look at them through the diffraction glasses. So just a wonderful little treat to be able to see the lights like that through there. So I'm going to take a look over here at the Hilton as we walk by. Thank you so much for joining us for the beginning of the Nights of Lights. This is the great light up ceremony, which happens tonight, and these will run every single night up through the end of January. So be sure to schedule a visit, book a stay at one of the great hotels like the Hilton here. Great Airbnbs. There are even boats that you can rent on Airbnb to stay on. Flip over here to a couple of the boats that are passing by right now. And this is not even the Great Regatta yet. They'll have dozens and dozens of boats sailing on the regatta for the boat parade here in just a couple weeks. Get back over here to the Hilton, give you a view over here. What an amazing city. What a beautiful city this is. And St. Augustine is beautiful all of the time. Love coming over here to the fort to catch the sunrises in the mornings. Beautiful sunsets here as well, but Nights of Lights is just a special, special time of year. So as you're coming up and visiting Nights of Lights, what I want to encourage you to do is to also walk up inside of the Hilton parking lot there, and you'll see dozens of people up in there right now taking a look at their full display. We watched them setting this all up and then having to take some of it down during the hurricane, but it's all back up there and all ready for you to come and enjoy. So don't believe the news stories that St. Augustine was destroyed during the hurricane, badly damaged. Yes, we did have some flooding, but this is a very resilient town. They bounce back quickly and get everything ready for the visitors the very next day. Many of these businesses were open. So we're coming up on the Teeny Martini Bar now at the Casablanca Inn. As I've mentioned many, many times, St. Augustine is a very pet-friendly town. Almost all the outdoor cafes and restaurants will allow you to bring your pets in. So many wonderful spots to bring your pets when you come here. That is the Teeny Martini Bar and Casablanca Inn right there. Coming up next will be Mian's Restaurant, Irish pub.
There's somebody in it.
Julia stopped to take some pictures that we'll be able to put up on the site in a little while.
A lot of these people are from out of town. Out of state.
So this is Mian's over here, Irish pub. They have a little patio bar out back that's very, very popular with guests here in St. Augustine as well. And coming up to the Best Western, they've done a wonderful job of getting all of their plants back in the ground. And during the hurricane, they had the foresight during this storm to actually take their plants up and take them inside, protect them in there. But they're all back in there now. Give you a good view of the horse and buggy getting ready to take off here. Waiting for their next guests. Yeah, Mrs. Meehan's right here. We're coming up next to the Best Western. Thousands and thousands of people here on the opening weekend of Nights of Lights in order to enjoy the more than 3 million white lights decorating the city of St. Augustine. Another one of the party boats coming by. So please be sure to share this with your friends and family members, the ones who can make it here, and then also those who won't be able to make it here, so that they can enjoy the Nights of Lights as well, the 29th annual Nights of Lights here in St. Augustine. Can't even imagine what they're going to do for the 30th annual.
It's over by the Arizona Convention Center, right?
So this is one of the cruises that goes out nightly along the Matanzas River. Another great way to see all the lights is from the water. So you can see how beautiful it is now as we're looking at it, but also see it from the water. Get a great view of the fort and have a great time out there. It's a little bit colder for me to be on a boat tonight, and I know there's no way Julia would get out there because she's been freezing all day long. So we're making our way over to the Castillo de San Marcos now. I want to show you the lights over there at River and Fort, one of our upscale restaurants here in town. Absolutely wonderful food over there, great environment, great service as well. So be sure to check them out, as well as many of the small restaurants, family-owned restaurants here in St. Augustine. Okay, so that's going to bring our broadcast for the Nights of Lights to a close here. We hope that you have enjoyed the visit. We are right here at the Castillo de San Marcos, which has protected this city since 1672 when they started construction of it. It was completed in 1695.
Noah.
So please be sure to share with your friends and family members. Slap that subscribe button so that you won't miss an episode when we come back live and give you another live tour. But also check out our videos that we've already put out about all of the attractions here in St. Augustine, interviewing people about their favorite restaurants and so forth. So thank you so much for your support. We do appreciate it.